All right. Hello. Welcome back. Hey there, young. All right. I think we'll start off with a little bit of some unboxing or unpackaging because this did not arrive in a box. It came packaged in a FedEx envelope, or however you call it, and it seems to have CD Projekt Red tape around it, both vertically and horizontally. So this is pretty big. You can tell. You can see how big it is. I have my hands on it, and it's pretty much covering the entire desk. So here's the circumference or diagram of it. Not diagram, but you know. So we're gonna try and unbox this or unpackage it tonight, and then we'll boot up into Monster Hunter afterwards. But yeah, hello there. Yes, diameter. How are you, young? All right. I don't know where to start. I feel like I could start with the corners because the corners would be easier to cut, and I do have the scissors. So, there's a switch over there. I had to clear the desk a little bit so I can make room. So, let's start with this corner. Hopefully I don't cut any of the objects inside. But I think it's the prize that I got from the contest that I mentioned. I'm not sure if it's like related to CD Projekt Red or anything. CD Projekt Red is the developer behind the Witcher series and Cyberpunk 2077, but I don't know why. Because it shipped from Poland, so I don't know if the developer had also made this game that this item is based on. Okay, things like a safe. Oh, you thought you was going to dress up as a slot? Nah. Today is actually Alpaca Day, so I thought this would be the right occasion for this. Oh, yeah, looks like it is the item that I thought it would be. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Alright, if there's any slip in there, I might want to remove it. Here we go. I might have to just, like, squeeze it out of there. Oh, feels like I'm giving birth. Alright, I might have to cut it along the side a little more. Hey there, Vanta. Welcome on in. Doing a little bit of unpackaging, live unpackaging. So I gotta be careful not to cut myself. Alright. Let's rip this part. Alright, so this tape, CD Projekt Red tape, is like a little bit tough. Be careful with this. Yeah, I gotta push. There we go. Alright. Ooh, wow, they even added like extra plastic around it. Okay, so wow. Yeah, there's nothing underneath here, just gray on the other side. The inside of that. Alright, here we go. Oh, I can already see the little face. We got a new child! Oh, look at this. You can already see the face. It's so cute! Alright. Should I continue? Ooh, it's even got like a scarf. Oh, it's also not only is it Alpaca Day, but it's also something to do with a scarf. It's like Scout Scarf Day or something like that. There's a lot of things that's happening today. Wow, they really like this secure this to make sure there's nothing. Oh man, I'm not sure if. Okay, let me see if we can cut this part here. Yeah, they must have like double, triple wrap it to keep all the dust out, keep it secure, and just shrink it inside so that it's like, you know, small enough to ship out. But yeah, they sent it all the way from Poland, I think, from a country that I'm not familiar with. That probably explains the CD project red tape. Shipped from somewhere PL. When I looked at the address. Coming back around. Wish you had a sloth. Because your spirit animal is a sloth? Oh, nice. Well, there you go. That makes it two of us. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's one layer. This is like oh my god, the placebo. Of course, I'm not gonna eat it. We got another layer. I don't know how many layers there's gonna be. Here we go, layer 2. It's so strange. Cut carefully so I don't ruin the alpaca. I think I should use like a box cutter knife. Let me see if I can try and get this part here. Yeah, scissors, using scissors are very standard, but I think maybe using like a box cutter knife or one of those craft knives that I have might go a little too deep, so I think we should be fine. Nice nose, yeah. Oh, hard nose. Ooh, I'm gonna take another look at that. Yeah, I do like the green scarf though. It's got like a very naturey look to it. And there's the ladder. We're doing a quick unboxing, quick unpackaging it in. Oh yeah, I kind of see it now. Yeah, the heart-shaped nose. Alright, so there's layer 2. Oh, there we go. We're almost done. Okay. Now on to layer 3. Oh, okay, we're almost done. There's the bottom part. It's starting to come out. Good thing trash day is coming up too, so I think we'll be fine. All right, let's get down here. go. Yay, we got it! Oh my gosh! So yeah, this is actually part of... Oh my gosh, it's pretty big! Oh man. There's the face. Let's get it back into shape. Oh, look at his ears! Here's his face. This is kind of like the Mufa in Monster Hunter, which we're about to hop into. But I want to display this. Ooh, look at it. So this is the game that it's based on. It's this farming sim game called Everdream Valley. A little indie game. Just came out. It's on Steam. It's on GOG. It's a scarf. I like the green. I like this shade of green. It's like a nice bright green. Nice. This is pretty big. Look at this. There's the body. Of course, I cannot fit it on the entire thing on cam, but the body's pretty simple. This is basically a Mufa in Monster Hunter. There's a tail. This is basically like a cushion. This is great as a cushion. The body is like a little shorter, maybe a little more stubbier than the neck. The neck is like really long. It's like, I don't know. The body's like half the size, maybe. Yeah, it's hard to display this, but let me pop up an image that GOG tweeted out. Oh boy, there's my controller. Alright, let me see if I can find the contest page for this. Oh, there we go. Yep, there he is. Let's see if we can realign this real quick. There we go. So here was the contest post, and that's how it looks like. From the image, from this photo, it doesn't look like it's that big, but it came out to be that, like, much bigger. Like 3 times bigger than I thought it would be. But now seeing the plant, it's like, oh, yeah, it looks like it's taller than the plant itself. So apparently, you just only had to reply to GOG.com. GOG is like this like service. It's kind of like Steam, and you could play your old games on there. Good Old Gaming is what it stands for. So they were doing this giveaway, this Alpaca plush toy, and cross promotion with Everdream Valley, indie farm sim. Let me see if you can find the other posts. Oh, not that one. I think this is it. I was looking in the DMs to see if I can find. Nope, I think that's it. Yeah, it's just that. Yeah, so they would DM me the code for this game, so I might want to feature it just to test out how the gameplay would be. But yeah, that's how it looks like. Everdream. Or Everdream Valley is what it's called. Yeah. Is it a male or female? I don't know. I mean, it's got like pink on the cheeks. The one I got. But I assume that they were all the same. There we go. Alright. Petting the alpaca. I do like the nose though. The nose is like a heart-shaped nose. Very cool. This is probably like the biggest plush toy I've ever got. And I don't own many plush toys at all. This is like... This is quite nice though. Is it a zipper? Oh my gosh, it is a zipper. Oh my gosh. I can hide stuff in here. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's like a... There's the insides. Wow. I can literally hide like, I don't know, a sword in there or something. Alright. So I might just leave this on the table for now. Let's swap over to Switch. And let's see if we can enable cam. Okay, there we go. Alright. So you can see the alpaca. What should we name it? Do you have any suggestions for the new bebe? Or bebe? Bebe Palka? Alright, let's see. Where is my controller? Oh, gotta reach down to find it. Here we go. Yeah, it was the... Let's see. Let's hop into Generations Ultimate. I feel like Mufa or Mufi would be good. Oh right, Tom. Tom is his name. Yeah, because the contest was if you had a alpaca or this this alpaca, what would you name it? And then I told like a little story where I saw this tree. I was on a camping trip back in 2010 or somewhere around 2010, and I would carry my DSi or 3DS, either one of the systems, and there was this what is it, like a park or something? It's like a park that we went to, like a forge park, not forge park, like a gorge, but I forgot what it's called. Oh my gosh, it starts with an F, but man, the name is like, I don't know what the name of that place was called, but it's just like a little park, and then you can just walk around and check out the waterfalls and stuff, and there would be like butterflies flying around. I recall butterflies, and then there would be this tree. There would be this tree that I saw that this llama reminds me of, or this alpaca reminds me of. In the same shape, it's like an L shape like this. And yeah, the tree was shaped like that. It was just so weird looking. And we called it the Tom tree. So I think I think would fit well as the name for the alpaca. So Tom will be our name for this alpaca. Or else I think Mufi or Mufa, as part of the Monster Hunter series, I think would be fine. Yeah, Tom. We called it the Tom tree because it was just a weird looking tree. But yeah, when I saw the little plush toy, the contest image, I was like, oh yeah, that reminds me of the Tom tree that I saw many years ago. Oh, it's called the Flume. Yeah, I knew it started with an F. Yeah, I think it's spelled F-L-U-M-E, Flume, or something like that. I'm pretty sure it was called the Flume. Flume Gorge, yeah. Up in New Hampshire. So we had a camping trip up there, and close by there will be that Flume Gorge that we would visit. There would be like an admission fee, and then we get to walk around and check out the waterfalls and stuff. Alright. Alright, to send out a batch here. I think I'll go with this one for now. Yeah. So yeah, it reminded me of this right here, the Mufa. Now let's give the move up pet. Lavish the move up with attention. Here, as we should do for our Tom Alpaca here too. There you go. Yeah, I feel like I should try this game out. I do have the digital added to my library on GOG. So I think one of these days, either this week or next week, I'll probably try to feature it. Just to test it out. But from the looks of it, I've seen the trailer for it on Steam and stuff, and like it looks a lot like Harvest Moon and Store of Seasons. But you know, there's a lot of games like in the farm sim genre already, but we'll see how it plays. All right, so we got 8 rounds on that. Let's head over to Hub. We'll do some casual hunts.